Love, Simon. Another coming-of-age high school movie. Is it any good? Check it out right here. So, Love, Simon. This is the directorial debut for Greg Berlanti, which you might know if you're a fan of the Flash TV show or Supergirl or Arrow, because he's the showrunner of those shows. The movie follows the story of Simon, played by Nick Robinson, who is a high school student who's got a great group of friends, a loving family, a beautiful home, but he's also got a pretty huge secret that is weighing on him, and that secret is that he's gay. I love the trailer to this movie. I've been anticipating for this movie for quite some time now. I didn't know what to expect. I was expecting maybe a vibe of like another coming of age like Edge of 17 or something like that. And this movie was very familiar, yet it has a different twist on it. And I feel like those familiarity was something that really pays off in this movie. Yes, it's a coming of age story. Yes, it's a high school story. We follow a group of friends and we follow them in their high school journey, the comedy, the drama, the romance, and all those kind of stuff. We also see his struggle with his family and the tropes, something very familiar in a coming of age story. Yet there is a different in it, and it really was the big difference in this movie. Those quality and approach make the story different and really special. We follow these characters in their high school, in the parties, the social pressures, the family issues. And at the same time, we also see the pressure that is weighing on Simon's character because he's got the huge secret that he cannot tell anyone yet, still ready to tell anyone yet. And being involved in that story, that journey, they really captured that journey very realistically, and you really understand what's going on, not only in their high school, but in the personal lives of Simon, because the pressure is weighing on his head. The movie and the story really give an amazing job in giving access for us to understand what Simon is feeling. Maybe you don't really can relate to that feeling, but you can understand what he's experiencing. And that's really, I really give that props to the writing. The writing crew is really good in this movie. I know it's based on a book, but how they adapt to it on screen so that we could understand, like I've been saying this repeatedly, you could really understand what's going on with Simon and with his group of friends and what is all his feelings. And they really adapt that really well. It's hard for Simon, you can tell he's pressurized with all this secret. Yet at the same time, he's expected to be his normal self. He have to be bubbly. He have to, oh yeah, I'm Simon. It really took a toll on him, and it really was delivered well in the screen. Following the story in this movie, Simon for the first time finds out that there is another person who is like him in his school, and they interact through email conversations. And the journey of like finding out, because it's a mystery for us as viewers, alongside with Simon, we don't really know who this mysterious guy is. And finding that out, the journey was really, it's very much more interesting than the mystery of Murder on Orient Express from last year. Because I seen the trailer, I thought I knew who's gonna be the other gay person. Apparently, it's something quite extraordinary, and the journey finding that out was super interesting. Nick Robinson, who plays Simon, like I said, was really terrific in this movie. He's amazing. I was definitely not a fan of him from Jurassic World. I don't think he showcased what he can really do. Wow, he was really terrific in this movie. Just from her facial expressions alone, you can tell either when the change that he's gone through, from being this like bubbly Simon and through everything that's been going on, to when he's stressed out and pressurized, to the point where he almost just explodes. It's fantastic. Nick Robinson did an unbelievable job in portraying this character. This movie has a huge cast, and the supporting cast is really all fascinating. I can just go on and on saying all the actors and actresses, but all I just want to say is that these cast and the characters are really well fleshed out, like fully developed characters. You really understand where each of them is coming from, and you understand what they're all about, so it seems very real. And all the changes that are happening really makes a difference in terms of this movie and for the character of Simon itself. All the friends, all the family members, they're all really memorable. And there is one scene in particular, somewhat through the third act of the movie, which, Whew, that one was a fantastic scene that really stands out for me. The ending was also really great, really an uplifting and an emotional ending. This movie has fantastic editing, it has fantastic visuals, just the colors and the costumes alone really pop out, which makes the movie great to look at. And it also have a great score and soundtrack, which just builds up to this already amazing movie. Overall, the story of this movie is really compelling, it feels real, and the performance and the deliverance just from Nick Robinson alone and all the characters surrounding him is all well fleshed out, super well directed. Technically, it's fantastic. Like I said, the colors and the music, it's so great. And with that, I would give this movie an 8.5. Yes, there are some high school cliché, like those quote-unquote bullies, something like that. But overall, it is a really infectious, fun high school movie, a coming-of-age story. I feel like anyone from any age can relate. Of course, I'm in college, I've recently gone through high school, so I can sort of understand what is going on. But I believe that almost everyone can relate to the story, and it is fantastic. You should definitely go check it out if you have the time to. It's not just another high school movie, like I said, similar, but it have depth that we don't usually see. Definitely almost in the same level as Edge of 17 and Lady Bird. Not as good, but somewhat in the same level. So, have you seen it? Have you not seen it? Tell me in the comments section below. Are you looking forward to it, or are you looking forward to another movie that's coming out maybe next week or this week? We have Tomb Raider this week. I believe we have Pacific Rim and Ready Player One next week. I might be wrong. But yeah, if you have a chance to go watch one, I definitely recommend this one. I definitely already want to rewatch it again just to go through that experience again. That was a blast for me. So yeah, tell me in the comment section below if you're looking forward for this movie, and just tell me what's your favorite coming-of-age movie in the comment section below. So yeah guys, if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see this channel grow, all you have to do is click the like button below. Follow me on all social media platforms at JA Viradharma. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this video with all your friends. Until next time guys, ciao out.